In this video, I'm showing you how to upload videos to YouTube. Now, please don't mind the randomness of some of these things. My little ones use my YouTube account. But what we're looking at is if you have a Google account, you have a YouTube account. And so we'll actually go back to here. Now, once you go into the Google page, this is your Google account. You want to go down here and you want to go to YouTube. And now once you're in your YouTube account, you have all these things here. You want to go to your videos. And as you can see, I've already uploaded a few. They are all unlisted, so you won't see them if you go to my account. And then you want to come up here to this little camera. It looks like a video camera. We'll create a video, and you have two options here: upload video or go live. You want to upload a video. Mind you, you have to have taken the video first. So we'll upload the video that I've taken. And I'm going to use one of my e-portfolio videos for this. That's nice, thank you. Select files, and here it brings up the files I have. This is the folder I have on my computer for the e-portfolio videos that I'm uploading right now. So I'll do all three of them at once and see how well this works, because this is the first time I've used this feature. Go ahead and select this one. I don't want that for my title, so you're going to want to rename it. For this one, we'll go with making an e-portfolio with Weebly. Now, since this is not the only video in this, we'll go with part 1, getting started. Now this part, you want to add a description to kind of give the people who are viewing your video some idea of what the video is about. So this is the first of a series of videos. And what I did was I wrote a short description. This is the first of a series of videos explaining how to create an e-portfolio using Weebly, and so on and so forth. I will probably go back and add more to that, but time constraints, I don't want you to have to watch 5 hours of a video. Now, it's going to show you uploading video. You can select a thumbnail. Usually it'll give you a few of them. Once the video has finished uploading, it'll give you a selection of different thumbnails you can use. Or if you know how to do so, you can take a screenshot of the video itself, and at a point that you want to show everyone, and you can put that as your thumbnail. You can put it in playlists. I have a bunch of odd ones. I'm going to make a new playlist for this because this is a new series of videos. So this one, the title of this playlist is going to be Making an making an e-portfolio with Weebly. And I'm just going to leave it at that because that's for the entire series. And that's going to be the playlist. Let's see. We want this to be public for mine because not just the ones that this was originally created for will need to understand and know how to do this. So we'll hit create, and then we will check mark that and hit done. Now we'll scroll down here. Audience, is this video made for kids? It's not made for kids, and this is just to make sure that, like, if it's something that is not suitable for young children, you want to make sure that you mark no, it's not made for kids, put an age restriction, whatever you need to do with it. We don't want to recommend this for kids because it's not really made for kids. So no, it's not made for kids. There's just no need for an age restriction. No, I don't want it restricted, so there we go with that. Paid promotion, tags, title, subtitles, and more. And then we want to go to next. All right, so you can add certain things. Yeah, most of this stuff is stuff that if you're going to monetize your site, this is the kind of things you're going to want. I'm not really looking to monetize this, at least not yet. You can go back and change these settings later. But for right now, I'm not looking to monetize. Save or publish, make your video public, unlisted, or private. You can make it private, where only you and people you choose to watch. So that would be, you can give them this link. Unlisted, okay, maybe you have to pick a certain group of people. I don't know. I only ever done the unlisted and public. Everyone can watch the video. You can schedule a date to make the video public. So if you don't want it to go public just yet, you can click this and you can pick whatever day and time. I don't really want that. So I'm just going to set it as public. Kids, nope. Overall content gotten, nope. We don't need that. For most of the videos you're going to make, most of the time you're not going to need this, at least any of the videos that you're going to make for your e-portfolio. If you're going to make other videos, you're going to probably want to take some of this stuff into consideration if you've never done any kind of video uploads before. Okay, so your video is still uploading and will be public once uploading and processing finished. Keep this browser tab open until uploading completes. And when they're talking about the browser tab, you can close this. What they're talking about the browser tab is this right here. That's it. And honestly, it seems like it shouldn't be that simple, but it really is. I mean, a lot of the things anymore are really this simple. Later on, I will probably be doing, you see down here, you see 3 others actually. This one was created using the presentation recording in an older version of Microsoft PowerPoint. Now they have a built-in one, so this should be actually easier. If people would like to see how that's done, I have actually done another one on a different channel of mine. I can show you how that's done. The 7-second interview and the e-portfolio introduction, I'm going to remake those. I've been wanting to remake those for a very long time. So I will go ahead and remake those and I will show you how those are made. And give you guys some ideas as to what kinds of things you can use for the 7-second interview. Sorry, I can never say that right. And for the e-portfolio introduction, I can give you kind of an idea of how that can be done as well. But I mean, really honestly, that's it. Like, unfortunately, there's nothing more I can say about it. It really is that quick, that simple for uploading a video. One thing I would like to note, this is just the uploading part of it. We're now at 83%, so it's going pretty quickly. There are a couple other things that it has to do before it actually gets your video up, before somebody can click on their YouTube and ta-da, see it in one of these kinds of lists, or when they do a search for anything. There we go. All right, now we're back here and we're a little bit past 92%. So we'll go ahead and sit here and wait for it to finish uploading. Depending on what you're using, if you're using a phone or if you are using a computer, a laptop, it's going to depend on a couple of things. It's going to depend on your connection speed. I'm doing this from my desktop right now, so my connection speed is actually pretty good compared to how long it has taken other videos to upload in the past. Some of them have taken what seems like forever, simply because they were done from my phone. Phones are low memory, so it takes a lot longer. They are slower processors, again, takes a lot longer. And the connections, you're usually running off of Wi-Fi or your phone's data. And those are, again, things that will slow it down. Now, the Wi-Fi on mine, and you notice, this is the first one. It's at 92% processed. You can see that. I'm really sorry about this. You can see that it's at 95% processed now. It was at 92%. So it doesn't fully process the video, but it processes it while it starts processing it at some point during the upload process, during the uploading. And there we go. Now it's public. And now it's everyone can see this video. If somebody searches for this video, or if they search in general for something saying making an e-portfolio or anything like that, they might find this video come up in the list. Do this, I think. Yeah, that's the one we want. So you want to click on it. Now, thumbnails. Okay, see here it shows different thumbnails you can choose from. I'm probably just going to pick that one. It's already picked and it's not a bad looking one. So you can also do a couple other things. You can go back to the video that you have and take a screenshot of it, or what they call image capture. If you want to do that, and if you know how to do that, that's fine. But a lot of times Weebly will pick a couple of decent shots of the video and you'll usually get something usable. I've only had, I think, one video where it did not give me something usable for my video. That was because I was being a little bit on the picky side, and I wanted something specific, and it didn't show it. So, but there you go. Go to more options. Recording date. You can put in your recording date. I really don't care. I don't think anybody would really need to know that, or the video location. Now, recording date would be something like if you were doing a news broadcast or something like that. You would want to put in your recording date. The video location, kind of the same thing. If you're doing something that's specific to where you're at when you record, like if you were going to do a video vacation in Hawaii, you'd want to put your video location as Hawaii so that people have an idea of what they're looking for. Standard YouTube license, that's the basic free thing that you get. Category people and blogs, I want to change that actually. How to science and tech. This is one of the most important things that you can do is when you're doing this. Now, if you're going for certain types of videos, like the ones for your e-portfolio, let's see, how to install news, and you may actually want to go with people and blogs. Let's go ahead and take a look at these other categories. Yeah, I mean, for most of you, your e-portfolio videos, the ones you put on your e-portfolio, are going to be for this, people and blogs, because it's not really a blog, but it is, in a sense, similar to a blog, because you're detailing your life, your story, basically, which is what a blogger does. But for this particular video, it's going to be science and technology because it's tech related. Original video, language, subtitles, and CC. Yes, I do want to make sure United States English, because that's what it's in. Caption certification. I mean, it's never aired on television in the US. So right down here, if you want to, you can do closed captioning and subtitles, but you have to do that yourself. It's something that you could consider doing if you felt like doing that. Another thing you want to do is your comments and ratings. Hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. Yes, always. You can hold all comments for review, and disable comments. I would do hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. I hate when people do the sort by the top rated comments, because to me, when I go looking at something, I want to see what the newest thoughts are, not what somebody said 5 years ago. I want to know what people are saying now. Just mine. And then if I want to see what somebody says 5 years ago, I can keep reading that far if I feel like it. I don't care if people see the ratings for the video or not. Allow embedding, publish to the subscriptions feed, and allow notifications to subscribers. I don't have paid promotion or product placement, and I, again, don't have paid promotion. So there's nothing there that I want. So go ahead and save those. go back to the basic because I believe now the visibility is public. Like I said before, I want this to be public. Making an e-portfolio. This is the playlist. End screen. Remember we said that you could do an end screen that does like paid promotion. I don't want that. The same with cards. When you see a video that is 5 minutes long and it has an ad every 2 seconds, that's what those cards are. They're doing it to get paid promotion and get money from their website is basically all it is. Now, if they do it at the beginning or at the end, a lot of times that has nothing to do with them, at least not in regards to how they get paid. Now, the ones that, you've seen it, I'm sure if you're ever on YouTube, you've seen where they have those, short 30-second ads, or you can skip this video in 5, 4, 3. Those ads, yeah, those are what the cards are. That's what it'll do. It'll give you, it lets you put as many in as like you want, I'm supposing, and it's however much they feel like getting paid, I suppose. And tags for the videos for your e-portfolio. You may or may not want them to be public. You may just want them to be ones that they can view from that specific website. In that case, you want to go with unlisted or private. Unlisted is probably the best one because then they can still view the video from your website, but they have to be able to get to your website, or they have to be in your website to view it. So most of you are probably going to want either unlisted or you're going to want unlisted. Private is more for you take a video and you just want to share it with your family or your friends or whoever, and you don't want anyone else to see it at all. That's what the private is for. So you would have to give specific permissions, specific people's names for them to actually see that. So you really don't want to do that unless it's something that you're just putting up for now. But unlisted does almost the exact same thing, only you can later on go back and take you can take the link, or there's a video, it's not a link, but it's basically this right here that tells which video on YouTube to go to. But anyway, for tags, again, you're probably not going to want those. I do want those because I want people to be able to find my video. So really don't want to put Weebly on this specific one. Now on the other two, I will want to put Weebly because they actually have something to do with Weebly. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and put this in here because there are some things about it that are Weebly. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that and save the changes, and we're done. I mean, other than the other two videos, I've got the first one uploaded. All of the information is filled out that needs to be. I will probably come back here and, add to the description. Later on, I'll probably add a few links and stuff to information that you can find from the video. But other than that, we're done. So we'll go ahead and see you in the next video.